Bill?
Russell Brown's in the house.
Wow, Bill, that's a nice shirt, buddy. I like that shirt.
Thank you.
All these people are here, Bill. I don't know how all these people got in my bedroom, but they're here. We got our first request of the day, and it goes like this.
Whiskey River for 7 on the top.
Hold that down. Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let her memory torture me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. You're all that I got, take care of me. Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let her memory torture me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. I'm drowning in a whiskey river, bathing my memory and mind in the wetness of its soul, feeling that amber current flowing from my mind and leaving a heart you left so cold. Whiskey river, take my mind. Don't let a memory torture me. Whiskey river, don't run dry. All that I got, take care of me. Yeah, take care of me. I'm drowning in a whiskey river, bathing my memory and mind in the wetness of its soul, feeling that amber current flowing from my mind, leaving a heart you left so cold. Whiskey river, take my mind. Don't let a memory torture me. Whiskey river, don't run dry. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar. Who's here to have a good time on Nashville, Tennessee on a Friday? Hell yeah. Now listen, we've already had 2 requests. They wanted some Whiskey River and they wanted some George Jones. Yeah, I think we should do one. We got Rosalind here. Now, I'm going to try to be nice to you today, Rosalind.
You're going to try.
I'm trying hard. Rosalind is the type of woman with her flowing, long, brunette hair that makes you just want to go buy a Corvette just so you can go show her off at all the gas stations. And she's like, that'd be a fine date for her. She went to a hardware store at one time for a date. That must have been a good time, yeah. All right, here we go. Calm down, Bill. It's a song about Corvettes. Bill Cook's got 3 Corvettes. They're nice. I stopped off at a quick sack for some beer and cigarettes. Home man took my money and stared at my Corvette. He said I had one just like her son in 1963. Till the man down at the bank took her from me. Lord, she was hotter than a $2 pistol and the fastest thing around. Long and lean every young man's dream as she turned every headed down. She was built fun to handle something and underland that she dropped in. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. Well, let's drive it around. So I handed him my keys. I said, here, you take her for a spin. He only scratched his head and he looked at me and grinned. He said, son, I don't think you understand. Hell, it ain't your little car I want. It's the brunette in your vet that turns me on. Yeah, the one that's hotter than a $2 pistol and the fastest thing around. Long and lean, every young man's dream as she turned every headed down. She's built that fun to handle something and the land that she rocked in. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. Automatic, she's hotter than a $2 pistol and the fastest thing around. Long and lean, every young man's dream as she turned every headed down. She's built fun to handle something and the land that she rocked in. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. Thank you. George Jones, country music. I'm going to need both of their vocals, Jason and Bill.
Yeah, I don't have you over here.
It sounds totally different. I don't have any of them. Bill, let me hear you.
Hey, hey, 1, 2, 1, 2.
I just need a touch of him, and I need some of Jason. I've got to be careful asking for a touch of Bill. Let me hear that again, Jason.
Hey, 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 chickadee check.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I don't have much of you or Bill either over here.
Yeah, 1, 2. Hey, welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar, y'all. We are just getting warmed up. We're going to go for it. We're playing country music all the way till 5:45 today, or until we lose everything we got. That's true. And we're well on our way today. So let us know if you have a request, whether it's old country or even older country. That's what we're doing. We're going to do one by the great Charlie Pride, y'all. How about a... Yeah, Alan Jackson also had a cut of this one. Here's a fun one. It's a sing-along song. If you don't sing along with it, Bill Cook will definitely be, he'll be embarrassed for you. I can't make it do it again. All right. Yeah. Here it is, y'all. See if you know it. Called Kiss an Angel Sometime Before Noon. It's okay, man. It's okay. It's fine. Ever ride got a smiling face. Anytime in any place. And every time they ask me why, I just smile and say, you've got to kiss an angel good morning. Let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, and you love her like a devil when you get back home. People may try to guess secrets of my happiness, but some of them never learn that it's a simple thing. And the secret I'm speaking of is a woman and her man in love, and the answer is in the song that I always sing. You've got to kiss an angel good morning. Let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, and you love her like a devil when you get back home. Kiss an angel good morning. Let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, and you love her like a devil when you get back home. Ooh, good morning, angels. Look at there. Bill, look, we got at least 7 claps on that one.
Yeah, that's always good.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Well, we got Rosalind here on the fiddle. And Roz, I'm trying to be nice to you today.
Thanks, Russell.
You're welcome.
I'll be nice to you too.
Oh, I don't believe it.
She has a microphone. It works both ways.
That's true. But I think we should do some Merle Haggard, a Merle Haggard shuffle. What do you feel about that?
I'm always okay with that. That's
Yeah.
always a good idea.
Yeah, it is. Let's do this one. It is some Merle Haggard music called Big City.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, Bill.
Let's go for it. Everybody.
Hell yeah, Bill Cook.
See what you started.
I'm tired of this dirty old city. Entirely too much work and never enough play. And I'm tired of these dirty old sidewalks. I think I'll walk off my steady job today. Turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I've All right, guys, we're warmed up. We're going to go for it. We have Rosalind Turner on the fiddle, and she's also on vocal, and you're not at all on my nerves yet, Roz. Yet.
The magic word.
The
Famous
day,
last word.
the day is young.
It is.
Yeah.
It is an early.
And so are you.
Likewise, Russell.
Oh,
She's very sparkly today. She lived up to the Shuffles and Sparkles nickname she picked up.
Yeah, I like sparkles.
did you design this jacket yourself?
I did it all myself. I put all the rhinestones on all by myself, one at a time.
Wow. Did you do that during your first gig today?
No.
Because I know y'all didn't play any country music over there.
Well,
No, Rosalind does a great job. She's going to do this next song for us. I'm hearing a feedback. I don't know. I don't think it's my mic. It might be. It's not my mic. There's something ringing somewhere. It's a double shot of Merle Haggard, y'all.
yep. Let's do another Merle Haggard song. I don't think anybody in here will be mad about 2 Merle Haggard songs in a row, will you?
If they are, they're probably in the wrong bar. Because
Yeah.
if you don't like Merle Haggard, that's okay. You're entitled to be wrong. But we're probably not going to be your favorite band today. Oh yeah, where are you guys from? Boston? Oh, I was gonna say you must have a strong speech impediment then, because I've been to Boston and I ain't never met a cowboy in Boston. The lowest part of Georgia. Is it also the southernmost part of Georgia? So you could get worse.
On the Florida-Georgia line is what he's saying. That's right.
Yeah, I heard there's a nice prison and a terrible band there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is speaking of terrible bands. No, I'm just kidding. We got Rosalind going to do this a Merle Haggard song for you.
This old smoke-filled
at your fiddle, Roz. I know what a fiddle looks like. Where's your steel guitar is what I want to know.
I left it at home, and, well, I don't think Danny would like me playing his.
Oh, I'm sure you could teach him how to tune it.
Maybe.
What do y'all think about Rosalind? Do you like her? Finally, somebody likes you.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now, let's talk about the pretty person on stage. Just step back, Rosalind. We got Mr. Bill Cook here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, listen. Look, Bill, they're clapping for you. They don't even know. I know what you're thinking. You all are already in love with Bill Cook. I know it, right? He is all eyes on him is what it is. It's what he told me. He goes, listen, I'll play with you, son, but listen, son, I'll play with you, but you just got to make sure you tell him all about my exploits. I said, Bill, we don't have enough time in a 4-hour show for me to go over all your exploits. I mean, this is Bill Cook we're talking about. This is a man that is ingrained in country music. Yeah, and in 2 of my ex-wives. The thing is, I love having Bill Cook here. He's not just another pretty face, y'all. He's a great bass player. He's a terrific vocalist. Like I said, a great boyfriend to a few of my ex-wives. But he spent 6 years playing with the great Vern Gosdin, which is pretty awesome. Yeah. He spent 13 years with the great Randy Travis. Yeah. He's been with me for the last 30 minutes, and he's ready to quit the business. That's what it tells you about Bill. But the truth is, Bill does a great job. He also drove a bus for Waylon Jennings. That's pretty awesome. And
went to Australia with Gina C. Riley.
That's right. Yeah. And wait, what else? And my favorite thing about Bill is that Vince Gill sang him happy birthday at the Grand Ole Opry one time.
That is a true story, y'all.
That's the kind of man we're dealing with right here, Bill Cook.
I heard that, I've got it on good authority from several witnesses, that Vince was actually very nervous to sing in front of Bill Cook.
I'm nervous every time I get around Bill Cook. He's devastatingly handsome and he's super talented. But I think we should trigger him a little bit. He spent 6 years with Vern Gosdin, and boy, that's country music right there. Anybody like Vern Gosdin? All right. Well, Bill, I'm sure Vern Gosdin was a very easy man to work for.
Yes. No, he wasn't. He was kind of difficult.
Yeah. That's the meanest thing I've ever heard you say about somebody.
True story, y'all. Vern Gosdin, one of the great country singers of all time. They used to call him the Voice. But he was, he was an asshole. I mean, that's just a true story. And he hated drummers famously. He fired so many drummers that this is a true story, he took a drum machine out on tour for a while. And then he fired it. He said it was speeding up on him.
True. And I don't think it was speeding up or slowing down. I just think Vern's drugs were changing in him. Yeah. And he started thinking it was speeding up and slowing down. We're going to do some Vern Gosdin music right here. This was one called Set 'Em Up, Joe. Here's some country music, ladies and gentlemen. Honky tonk and music. They've got a vintage Victrola, 1951, filled with all my favorite records that I grew up on. They got old Hank and Lefty and his B-24. Set 'em up, Joe, and play a walk in the floor. You set 'em up, Joe, and play a walk in the floor. Spend the night like every night before, playing Thank you. Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen.
Russell Brown.
We're going to do the Bill Cook Experience today. That's the name of the band. It's the Bill Cook Experience featuring Rooster Brown. And I'm glad to be here with you. Hell, I'm glad to be anywhere if Bill Cook's going to be there. I think we should have a drink together. Everybody, if you got a drink, raise your drinks. And if you can't raise your drinks, you're going back home and raise your kids. On the count of three, everybody holler, hell yeah, then swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler. And swaller, cheers, y'all. Bill, I'm drinking coffee today.
Is that all it is coffee?
Yeah, I'm out of tequila, but I'm not out of hope. I mean, you know, coffee and tequila are similar. A lot of people don't know this. Bill Cook and I host a TV show and radio show here in Nashville.
That's right.
On Sunday mornings. It is called Nashville Coffee Talk featuring Bill Cook.
With Russell Brown?
That's right. And when I'm drinking coffee around Bill, it reminds me, I need some tequila, but the truth is, coffee and tequila are, you know, they're kind of similar. You know, one of them I drink in the morning to get my mind focused, get my body going, to get myself right for the day. The other one is coffee. Yeah. But
in that order.
yeah, we got a big old request. Our friend Leanne is wanting to hear some Merle Haggard, some Makeup and Faded Blue Jeans. This is our third Merle Haggard song of the day. We're getting warmed up. We're going to go for it. Anybody else love Merle Haggard? You're allowed to make noise.
This song is from Merle's horny stage. He was very horny when he was doing this song. He had a trombone and a trumpet and a saxophone all in his band.
See, a rusty trombone and a strumpet. Is that what you said? Strumpet. Okay. Well, here, that is his horny phase, and I'm gonna leave Bill Cook out of this one. But I mean, meaning he added a horn section. I do love that era of Merle. But here it is, some Makeup and Faded Blue Jeans. It was a joke, Bill.
Laugh about it.
In downtown Modesto, I was working a holiday inn. I was sitting with a new song, blasted blue house the weekend. Hey, I was singing a new song I had wrote on the way to town. That's when she came in the front door and found her a place to sit down. Hey, I knew right away that she liked the words to my song. 'Cause she stared at my guitar and she followed my fingers too long. And when she had a likeness to a girl that I'd seen in my dream. But you know, lights can do wonders with makeup and faded blue jeans. And the last thing I needed was somebody messing up my mind. And so I found 100 reasons for looking away one more time. Well, she could cause me to sing bad and fall out of love with the guitar. And might blow all my chances at being a big singing star. Second thought. And with one passing glance, well, I could tell that she was young for age. Yeah, well, she looked a hell of a lot better at AJ's than she ever did over at Tootsie's or the stage. And as she sipped on the wine, I could tell just the kind she would be. And somehow I knew that she was here to do bad things to me. And the last thing I needed was somebody messing up my mind. sing bad and fall out of love with guitar, and might blow all my chances at being a big singing star. Thank you. Mighty Merle Haggard going out to Leanne. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. Where's Angela? Hi, Angela. You followed us. She asked me at our last gig, she goes, do y'all ever sing any Keith Whitley? And I was like, what do you think we are, a real country band or something? She said, no, but if you're going to dress like that, you got to fake it at least. I said, okay. And she wants one called I'm Over You, so Keith Whitley by request. Thank you very much. Anybody else love Keith Whitley? Oh, yeah, well. Bill, do you have any Keith Whitley stories for us?
No, I don't.
Did you ever meet Keith Whitley?
I never did, no. Never did get a chance.
You never gave him a chance?
I never did get a chance.
Oh, okay. I thought, dang, Bill. I thought you said, no, I never gave him the chance. And I was like, dang.
No, he was gone. He was already gone.
All right. Well, I didn't know. I thought maybe when you were a kid you might have seen him or something. But we're going to do this one here. It's called I'm Over You, going out to Angela. Angela, where are you from? You're, you're not really from Iowa. You're just saying that because nobody could say anything bad about Iowa. She's born and raised in Iowa but lives in Minnesota now. I'm not going to say anything bad about it, you know. Bill Cook might, but I won't.
Oh, I love Minnesota.
Yeah, we got South Georgia in the house. We got Minnesota, don't you know, you betcha. Oh, yeah. And Wisconsin's in the house. We're not going to try to outdrink you, honey, I promise. Well, I think, you know what? It's going to take forever if I ask everybody. Everybody raise your drinks. Everybody get them up. On the count of three, holler out where you're from. Swallow in as much as you can. 1, 2, 3, holler. I don't know, just sounds like a bunch of drunks at AJ's Good Time Bar to me. Nashville, Tennessee, that's where we are, I think, right? Yeah. Yeah. No matter where you're from, we're glad to have you here. This next one goes out to Angela from Iowa, Minnesota, somewhere she doesn't want to tell us.
That was good timing because it's a drinking song. Well, you know, all Keith Whitley songs are drinking songs.
Jason, you told me the other day they're all drinking songs as long as you're willing to drink to them. This one is a drinking song for sure, called I'm Over You. So Keith Whitley by request. Thank you, Angela. Where there's a cloud don't mean there's rain. Tears in my eyes don't mean there's pain. Don't flatter yourself, I'm over you. Thank you. Keith Whitley, country music. Yes, sir. Thank you. Ray Price? Yeah. Is that what he said? Ray Price? We could do that. But hold on, we got some other requests coming up. We got another Keith Whitley, and we got some Alan Jackson, and some Ray Price. Hey, Kelly, we don't do that Alan Jackson song, but we do. Where's Kelly? Kelly, hi, darling. We do not do that Alan Jackson song, but we can do a lot of Alan Jackson. We just don't do that one. I do love that song, but we've never tried it. I think it'd fall apart. Don't close your eyes. All right, here's another Keith Whitley song. Double shot of Keith Whitley going out to Chief. Thank you, Chief. It's called Don't Close Your Eyes. I always dedicate this to Freddy Krueger and Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, it's Halloween season. It's a good time for that.
All right, here's one of those songs. If you notice, guys, how big this dance floor is, it's large. It's considered technically a ballroom, and which means you can do. It's not really. It's pretty small, but it's big enough to do your favorite dances. We've seen people line dance. We've seen people break dance. We've seen people do the Vogue. We've seen them do the safety dance. We have.
We saw a couple of your friends, actually, true story, get engaged right here at AJ's when we were playing.
Yep, right there on that floor. Then they rolled around on the floor. Remember that?
I thought they might consummate the thing right there.
Yeah, this floor has seen a lot of things. So there's plenty of room for you to slow dance or couple skate. So grab someone you love or at least don't hate. Bring them out here on the dance floor for a slow dance or a couple skate. Double shot of Keith Whitley coming at you. I know you loved him a long time ago. Even now in my arms, you still want him, I know. But darling, this time your memories die when you hold me tonight. Don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Darling, just once, let yesterday go. You'll find more love than you've ever known. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight. Don't close your Maybe I've been a fool, holding on all this time, lying here in your arms, knowing he's in your mind. I keep hoping someday that you'll see love Thank you. Thank you. Keith Whitley, country music, y'all. Ooh, Lord. All right, we had a request for Kelly. Kelly, what other Alan Jackson can we do? Any, all right. I think we should all raise our drinks again and Chattahoochee and chill. If you got a drink, raise your drinks. If you can't raise your drinks, you're going to have to raise your standards to be with us today. On the count of three, holler out, hell yeah, then swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler. And swallow cheer. Well, sir, I know you don't know our request policy yet, but we will go over some Waylon.
Shots of the band. Come on, man. Yeah. That's right on. Thank you. All right. What do y'all think about this band up here so far? You like what they're doing? All right. Now listen. I want to welcome every one of you into AJ's Good Time Bar. Now, we are here till about 6 o'clock. I want to go over our request policy. Very easy ways to get your songs played. Number one way, tried and true, come up here and tip the band. Throw some love in the tip jug. Tell us what you want to hear. Yes, sir. You got it. That's that easy. See, you tip the band, tell us what you want to hear.
They wanted Ray Price, too, right?
Yeah, Ray Price and that. And then the number two way to get your song played, scan the QR codes. You'll see them on your TV screens. You'll see them on your tabletops. You'll see them on the bar top. So scan that with your phone. Request a song from the comfort of your bar stool. Now, Jason Chance is over here. Jason, tell them about our special three-way today.
Third way.
Oh, we got a three-way. That
Third-
sounds awesome.
Third way. I'm sorry.
Oh, you meant a third way. Well, the third way to get your song played involves what it looks like most of you people are already doing. Where's all the day drinkers today? All right. Well, there's a rumor going around that this band likes to day drink a little bit. Bring us some drinks. That's a great way to get your song played. Yeah.
I'm good. But Cora's back there, I think. Cora knows what we drink. This band drinks Jameson and Crown. No, and Crown and Jack. I just drink whatever, you know. I always say my favorite drink is tequila, but my second favorite drink is whatever I happen to have in my hand at the moment, as long as it's...
Yeah, so it's a tequila, 2 Crowns, Jack, and Jameson. That's it.
Yeah. All right, we got to do some Ray Price country music.
All right, who asked for Ray Price? All right. All right, if I'll do Ray Price. What if I tell you a great Ray Price story? We're going to do a song that was recorded in the late 50s. And Rosalind here on the fiddle, she always tells us she loves to play shuffles. That's her favorite thing in the world. We're going to do a Ray Price shuffle, and I'll tell you a little personal story behind this song. The guy that played the upright bass on this Ray Price record was my grandfather. That's right, Lightning Chance. He played on all those early Ray Price records, Marty Robbins. He was the staff bass player at the Grand Ole Opry for a long time, so we love playing this old school stuff. So y'all, this song called Crazy Arms.
All right, this is Jason Chance over here. This is why I call him the wind beneath my wings. Here it is, Ray Price by request.
So please take the treasured dreams I had for you and me, and take all the love I thought was mine. Someday my crazy arms will hold somebody new, but now I'm so lonely all the time. Some Ray Price music, y'all.
Thank you. We got a great Keith Whitley song coming up. We've got a bunch of good ones, guys. We've also got some Alabama music and some Garth Brooks coming up. Must have some Hank Jr. fans in here. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar, y'all. I'm already having a good time. Are y'all having a good time here at AJ's today? Oh, yeah. Here's one called, uh-oh, Jason, look. Look, Jason, look.
Oh, goodness.
We are in the throes. We're in the throes of a honky tonk miracle. Jason, I want you to tell everybody what a honky tonk miracle is.
A honky-tonk miracle, y'all, it's actually a very simple concept. It is where one or more of you honky-tonk heroes, this young man right here, he's our honky-tonk hero. He went to our honky-tonk angels behind the bar. I see Miss Cora, look at her right there. Believe it or not, she has a superpower.
Indeed she do.
It's Halloween season. She can cast a spell and magically booze appears on stage for the band. It's a miracle. It's a miracle.
We have a superpower as well. We can cast a spell, and booze magically disappears on stage for the band. So we got to do an old-fashioned holler and swaller. If you got a drink, raise your drinks. And if you can't raise your drinks, I don't trust you to raise the roof. On the count of three, everybody holler, hell yeah, then swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler. Hell yeah. Swaller, cheers. Welcome to AJ's. Here's some Keith Whitley. It's our third Keith Whitley song today.
I love it. Anybody from Florida here? I mean, is Miami actually part of Florida, or is that like Cuba?
Oh, that's Dade County, Florida. It is part of Florida, but maybe he meant Miami of Ohio.
Or Miami, Oklahoma.
There you go. Well, here it is, y'all. Keith Whitley by request, called Miami, Miami. Beautiful song. Talks about those California quakes, but the first time I ever felt your shake was in Miami. Amy touched me, oh, it shook me. I told her I loved her and I wanted to stay. She said, be sure and I'll call you in LA. Even in my taxi, I can hear my telephone ring, calling me from Miami. Miami. What took you so long? I thought you'd never call. Miami. Miami. Thank you. Keith Whitley by request. Ooh, Lord, I love that song. Well, don't we all? My God, we all want Bill Cook to sing. Bill Cook's got the sweetest voice you're going to hear anywhere. Bill, you saying you don't have the sweetest voice?
I don't think so.
I mean, he is the secret weapon of Broadway. He is known as the secret weapon of my ex-wife's bedroom. There's a lot of nicknames Bill Cook has. We got a request for some Garth Brooks, and then some Alabama. Yes, sir.
George. Oh, sure, yeah. Not the George Strait. Yeah, that. Kick somebody out.
All right, guys, here we go. This goes out to Chief. Wanted some, thank you, sir. Garth Brooks. It's called Friends. Live in areas of low elevation, I think is what it's called. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots. I ruined your black tie affair. Last one to know, last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through. You'll never hear me complain, 'cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. They gon' slip on down to the. So I've got friends in low places. I guess I was wrong, I just don't belong. But then, yeah, we've been there before. Yeah, everything's alright. I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself through the door. I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Give me an hour and then I'll be as high as that ivory tower. You're living in, 'cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. They gon' slip on down. Sing it. So I've got friends in low places. All right, listen, you guys are singing along pretty good. And only when people are singing along do we do the third verse. Who knows the third verse? All right. Well, if you don't know it, these folks could tell you the third verse is just like the second verse, except there's a couple words in it that are different.
There's a bad word in
One
it.
of them we can't say. They get really upset at AJ's when we say ass over the microphone, Bill.
Can't say ass.
No, Bill, don't say it, damn it. You can't cuss.
Yeah, just to be clear, we're not allowed to say ass on the M-I-K-E.
That's right. Wait, never mind. So we need y'all to say that for us if we're going to get through the third verse. Can you do that? All right, on the count of three, I want to hear your, wait, I almost said I want to hear your loudest ass. That won't work. On the count of three, I want you to holler out ass as loud as you can. That way we can do this first, okay? Ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. No, that ain't gonna work, Bill. That dog won't hunt. Look, it takes everybody. It's gotta be loud, it's gotta be proud, it's gotta be big, it's gotta be bold, it's gotta be Kardashian style. It's got to be worthy of Sir Mix-a-Lot to rap about it. So I need to hear it loud and proud, okay? 1, 2, 3. Guess I was wrong, I just don't belong. But then we've been there before. Everything's all right. I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself through the door. I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Wait till I finish this glass. Hey, little lady, I'll go back to the bar. Oh my goodness, 'cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases right away. Well, I'll be okay. I'm not big on social crisis. Think I'll step on down to the. So I've got friends in low places. So I've got friends in low places. Thank you. Hell yeah. Guys, thank you for being good to us. Who's having fun out there? Make some noise in this honky tonk. That's what I'm talking about. We can do it. All right, Misty, I see you want some Waylon. We got that. But first, we got to do some Alan Jackson in Alan Jackson's bar. And we've also got to do some Alabama music. Here's some Alan Jackson coming up. All right, guys. We have a request for some Alan Jackson Good Time at Alan Jackson Good Time Bar. Wait, no. Here for a good time? Yeah. Alan Jackson. That's George Strait. All right, yeah, here we go. Here's one that Alan Jackson named a song after his bar. Remember, Bill, the old rule number one.
We won't bring that up.
No,
you don't
not
need
yet.
to bring that
Not till I'm drunk. In about 10 minutes, Bill. All right, here it is, y'all. Alan Jackson by request. It's called Good Time. From dusk till dawn, counting the days till Friday night. That's when conditions are right for a good time. Oh, I need a good time. I've been working all week, I'm tired, I don't want to sleep, but I want to have fun. It's time for a good time. I cash my check, clean my truck, put on my hat, forgot about work. Sun going down, headed across town, picking my baby, turning it around for a good time. shot of tequila, beer on tap, sweet southern woman sat on my lap. She was an old D, to an I, and an M to an E. It's time for a good time. Thank you. We're having a good time. Well, I've been working all week and tired. I don't want to sleep, but I want to have fun. It's time for a good time. Well, I've been working all week and tired. I don't want to sleep, but I want to have fun. It's time for a good time. Oh, we need a good time. Thank you. All right. We're doing all requests, guys, so don't be shy about it. We got some Waymore's Blues coming up, but first we got to do this one right here for Chief. He wants some Alabama country music featuring Rosalind on the fiddle. Well, hell, I know that. But she won't, or will you, Ross? I think you should. Let's sing. Let's do one before we do Dixieland Alive. What do you think? All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our friend, Miss Sparkles and Shuffles, Shuffles and Sparkles. Now, look, I know she ain't much to look at.
Roxy. Yeah.
That's right. But she really does a good job on the fiddle sometimes. And
Thank you.
she's also on vocal and not at all on my nerves yet.
Yet.
What you got for him, Ross?
How about we'll do some Tom T. Hall? A song about minding your own business.
Now, wasn't it? Hey, Bill, remember that time you played this song in Australia?
I played it many times in Australia.
Oh, okay. How long were you in Australia? 6, 7 years?
35 days. 35 days.
Bill, that's a long time to be in a prison colony. All right, this is our friend Roz Turner. She's going to do some classic
That
country
used to be a
music.
common thing, Bill, talking about. I remember my dad was a guitar player here in town, and they used to do these country tours for 5 or 6 weeks down there. And I remember him calling me when I was a kid. He was in Australia, and he was like, "I'm not coming back. This place is awesome." I love it. Very cool place.
Yeah, I don't think Harper Valley's as cool of a place as Australia. We're going to Harper Valley for this one right here. Miss Roz Turner doing this one. Young man wanted to hear her sing. Here it is.
I wanna tell you all a story about a Harper Valley widowed wife who had a teenage
Make some noise for Rosalind and her jacket. Don't you? I mean, I'll tell you what, she knows how to put herself together. She really do. And she also knows how to fall apart just right, too, after a few Crown Royals and a quad.
Yeah, no more quads.
Those days where she works 4 shifts in one day and drinks enough Crown Royal to almost get her through it. Almost.
Almost. Yeah, not enough.
Hell yeah, we're ready for another one. Hey, but we got to do one featuring Rosalind. Now, Rosalind, I can't wait to see you really sawing on that bow. And with your fringe, your sparkly fringe going everywhere, this is going to be awesome. It's called the Dixieland Delight. Big old request for this in here, y'all. And we're doing all requests all the way up till 6 o'clock, so don't be shy. We got some Waylon Jennings coming up.
Russell, I have to mention this.
Uh-huh.
For many, many years, the University of Alabama, Roll Tide, blah, 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 okay. So they sing this song at their football games, which is very weird, I guess, because the band's called Alabama. But it's a song about Tennessee, and last week, the entire state of Tennessee was singing this song.
Yeah,
I can
that's
tell
true.
you that.
They
Russell and I are both native Tennesseans, y'all. We had a good time last
That's
weekend.
right.
I can tell you that.
And I'm originally from Knoxville. I have it on good authority that the entire Neyland Stadium after the game, when they were tearing down the goalposts, were singing Dixieland Delight.
They were singing Dixieland Delight.
100,000 people singing this song. So Roll Tide. Here we go.
I'm confused. Who won?
Nobody ever wins a sports ball game.
Oh, okay.
Tennessee had to win that one. First
Tennessee
time in
won?
15, 16 years. Rolling down backwoods, Tennessee byway, one arm on the wheel,
Y'all sing it with us.
holding my lover with the other, a sweet, soft southern thrill. Worked hard all week, got a little jingle on a Tennessee Saturday night. Couldn't feel better. I'm together with my Dixieland Delight. And it's been my dollar on the beer, parked in a holler 'neath the mountain moonlight. And I hold her up tight, make a little loving all night long. Little turtle loving on the Mason-Dixon night. If it's my life, oh, so right, my Dixieland Delight. Woo. Whitetail buck deer, munching on clover, shopping at the Kroger, red-tailed hawk, sitting on a limb, chubby old groundhog, croaking bullfrog, free as a feeling in the wind, and a homegrown country girl, she's gonna give me word on that Tennessee Saturday night. Hey, I'm lucky as a seven, I'm living in heaven with my Dixieland Delight. And I spend my dollar on a beer, parked in a holler 'neath the mountain moonlight. And I hold her up tight in the spot, make a little loving all night long. Little turtle loving on a Mason-Dixon night. It's my life, oh, so right. Dixieland Delight. Oh, here we go, y'all. Who's having a good time? Make some noise out there. Miss Rosalind Turner on the fiddle, y'all. like this.
About half of them. That's a good start.
Yeah, we need everybody involved. Everybody in the back, get your hands together.
Listen, you should clap your hands because it feels good, people.
It does feel good, Jason.
You should also clap your hands because if you don't, we will publicly shame you, I promise. Come on.
Clap your hands, everybody. Everybody, clap your hands. Clap your hands, everybody. Everybody, clap your hands. Spend my dollar. Heart to the holler neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight. Make a little loving. A little to loving on the Mason-Dixon night. Fits my life. Oh, so right, my Dixieland delight. Two things. Jason, did you see what just happened? That is a honky-tonk miracle has happened again. Which means we must all have another drink. Now, Rosalind? Roz, we just had a request come through for us to sing a song together. But first, we all got to raise our drinks together. If you got a drink, raise your drinks. If you're not going to raise your drinks, take your ass home and try to raise your kids. On the count of three, everybody holler, hell yeah, then Swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler. Hell yeah. And Swaller, welcome to AJ's.
I got to tell you, Russell, when we first started this gig, this couple came up to the stage and they were like, can y'all play any classic country? And I was like, you mean like Justin Bieber's first record, you know? I used your line, you know? And I knew it. They've sponsored a couple of Honky Tonk Miracles. I just asked him, I said, where are y'all from? They are from Texas. Of course they are. Yeah.
Hell yeah. You can always tell a Texan. You just can't tell them much, can you? Hey, listen, I got a couple things to say. Number one, Roz, we got to do a Johnny and June song together. Number two, y'all might not know this, but this is Ray Price's birthday. Not that Ray Price. The other one. The one that works here. You know Ray.
Ray, is it your birthday? Happy birthday, brother.
Now,
Ray Price, our head of security here at AJ's, yes.
That is a really good guy sometimes. And it's his birthday. Listen, he's working on his birthday, but after he gets off, he'll be twerking on his birthday. He'll be drinking and having a good time. But Ray does a lot of things. He's sort of the jack of all trades around here. He does security. He also sits back and is really judgmental of bands. I like that. That's one of my favorite things that he does. He's also pretty well dressed for somebody that's not playing music, I gotta say. But Ray, happy birthday, brother. Really glad to be here.
He's a great cat, y'all.
Yeah.
He's a terrific guy. Unless he has to throw you out of here, then he's not a good guy.
Yeah, well, he's like Dalton from Roadhouse. He's super nice. He's like, I'm nice until it's time to not be nice. And so, happy birthday, brother. Now, we got to do one, Rosalind. They wanted some Jackson. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so we got that one coming up, and then we got some Waylon. Keep those requests coming, y'all.
going to Jackson. Look out, Jackson.
I'm gonna snowball in Jackson.
See if I can.
Hey, Ross. When I breeze into that city, people gonna stoop and down. All those women, maybe a couple guys too, you never know. Gonna teach them what they don't know how, 'cause I'm going to Jackson. Lift his lips, Bill. They're losing my coat. I'm going to Jackson.
Goodbye, no, she wrote. Well, I'll laugh at you in Jackson, and I'll be dancing on a pony, yeah. They'll be round town like a golden hound with your tail tucked between your legs. Come on, Jackson, you big dogging man.
So what are you going to be doing?
I'm gonna be waiting in Jackson
Fine, what?
behind my J-Pan fan. What is a J-Pan fan?
Well, we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. We're going to Jackson, and that's a fact. We're going to Jackson. Thank you. Ain't never coming back. Yeah.
Thank you.
Make some noise for Rosalind Turner classing me up on that one. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Now, look, we are doing all requests, and Rosalind's going to come out and say howdy to everybody, find out what requests you might have around here. The first thing we got to do, Scott is watching up in Michigan. Scott's always good to us. Scott, thank you very much. We got you. That's our first, that might be our first online. We got Misty. Oh, yeah, Misty wants to hear some Way More Blues, so thank you very much.
Steve from Horsing Around has checked in online, of course.
Well, he was down here all week, Jason. I'm glad he's still breathing. Yeah, and we also got some David Allen Cole, the ride coming up. This goes out to Scott up in. We got a lot of folks in Michigan that tune in. They must not have anything to do up there. They wanted to. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, some Alan Jackson at AJ's bar. Alan Jackson and his good friend Jimmy Buffett.
Well, you know, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's actually 4 o'clock here in Nashville. But in my hometown, and everybody on the East Coast, it is 5 o'clock there, Bill. So I hope they're already drinking.
Who still loves Alan Jackson in this bar? Who still loves Jimmy Buffett? All right, we got some parrot heads. All right, we'll do this one.
Sun is hot and that old clock is moving slow. So am I. Workday passes like molasses in the wintertime. All but it's July. Getting older by the hour, older by the minute. Boss just pushed me over the limit. Like to call him something, but I think I'll just call it a day. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's lunch break, it's gonna take all afternoon at half the night. Tomorrow morning I know they'll be held available, but that's alright. Ain't had a day off now in over a year. My Jamaica vacation's gonna start right here. If the phone's with me, well you can tell them I've just sailed away. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, fiddle. He'd say, pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, I don't care. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, I don't care. I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Bill, what time zone am I in?
I have no idea. Eastern?
No, I don't know. It's time to drink.
That's right.
That's
I
the
agree.
zone I'm in, so. Yeah. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar. Y'all make some noise in this honky. Thank you. We can do it, but we got some Way More Blues coming up for Misty. And then we got some David Allen Co. called The Ride coming up. We got some Marie Laveau. Man, we got some good Halloween songs coming up. And we got a foot fetish song. Yes, it's a good crowd here. It's called Toes by Zac Brown. I thought that's what it was about. Yeah, yeah.
I didn't catch it either. You said which one? Way More Blues.
It's our first Waylon Jennings song of the day.
That seems like a war crime.
I'm almost embarrassed by this. I love Waylon Jennings. Anybody else love Waylon Jennings out there? All right. This one goes out to Misty.
I
Thank
know
you very
Texas loves Waylon Jennings. They got to.
much. Well, they don't have to. You can't tell a Texan what they have to do, Jason. But they would be a shameful Texan if they didn't like Waylon. That's true. Yeah. Here's some Waylon Jennings by request going out to Misty. She wanted some Way More Blues. Well, I woke up this morning, it was drizzling rain. Around the curve come a passenger train. Heard somebody yodel and a hobo moan. Jimmy, he dead, he been a long time gone. A long time gone. Yeah. He been a long time gone. If you wanna get to heaven, got a D.I.E. You gotta put on your coat of T.I.E. Wanna get that rabbit and the L.O.G. Make a commotion like a D.O.G. Just like a D.O.G. Yeah. Just like a D.O.G. Thank you. Waylon Jennings music. That's right, y'all. All right, we got a double shot of David Allen Coe coming up. Yeah, thanks for being good to Rosalind, and thank y'all for being good to all of us. Here's one called The Ride. It's a damn good one for Halloween season, isn't it, Jay?
It's a spooky song.
It is. It's our first ghost story of the day. We like ghost stories, so this is our first song about the ghost of Hank Williams. And let it be a lesson. If you go out hitchhiking, you know, you never know what kind of ghost is going to pick you up. I mean, but a ride's a ride. That's what Bill Cook said about my third ex-wife. Oh!
I mean, is hitchhiking even a thing in 2022 anymore?
I don't know, but no, because people use Uber and Lyft now. It ain't no fun. I mean, what's the point in getting in a car with a stranger if there's not a risk of murder? I mean, you know, it's just abduction. All right, here we go, guys. Some David Allen Coe by request. Really? He said he met his wife hitchhiking. Which one of you picked up the other one? So you were driving the Cadillac, and he was just on the side of the road thumbing, and you were like, he's hot. He was probably showing some leg or something. Yeah. Oh, no. You'd already quit. Yeah. Nobody knows how they really met. But it's better when we don't really know. That way you can keep telling us these great stories. It's like I tell Bill Cook, Bill's like, why do you lie so much? And I said, well, Bill, it's because I don't let the truth get in the way of a good story.
That's true. You don't. That's
I don't. And that's also why I've grown into tall tale status around here.
Tall tale stand.
I tell you, tall tales and all. Cheers, guys. I was summoned from Montgomery, had my guitar on my back. Stranger stopped beside me in an antique Cadillac. He was dressed like 1950 and half drunk and hollow eyes. Said it's a long walk to Nashville, would you like a ride, son? I sat down in the front seat and I turned on the radio. Them sad old songs coming out of them speakers was solid country gold. And I noticed the stranger was ghost white pale when they asked me for a light. I knew there was something strange about this ride. He said, can you make folks cry when you play and sing? Have you paid your dues? Can you moan the blues or bring them guitar strings? Or can you make folks feel what they feel inside? Start down, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. And he cried just south of Nashville. He turned that car around. He said, this is where you get out, boy. I'm going back to Alabama. Stepped out of that Cadillac and I said, hey, mister, many thanks. He said, you don't call me mister. Oh, my hey, yeah, can you make folks cry when you play and sing? Have you paid your dues? Can you moan the blues or bring them guitar strings? Boy, can you make folks feel what you feel inside? If you make star down, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. Yeah, he said, can you make folks cry when you play and sing? Have you paid Code by request. We got another one about Mark Mazza back there on the drums. Now, I don't talk about Mark a lot because, well, you don't want to mess with a great drummer, Bill, I've learned. I'm not Vern Gosdin. You know, I leave drummers the hell alone when they do a great job.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
But one thing I do know about Mark is that he drinks Jack Daniels. And he probably needs one if I know him. I mean, I'm not even going to look at him, but I just telling you. He told me one time.
He looks like he's almost out.
Yeah, we can't let him run out. And sometimes he gets about halfway through one of my shows. And, you know, it's hard to deal with me sober, Bill. You ask my mother, she'll tell you.
Yeah, it's your ex-wife that told me.
Oh, well, my ex-wife tells pillow talk, Bill. That's pillow talk. But look, it's hard to deal with me sober, and sometimes we'll get about halfway through a show, and I'll hear Mark back there just go, "Oh, Jack Daniels, if you please. Knock me to my knees." And but the truth is, David Alico said his dad used to come home from work after dealing with the nonsense, and he'd come in through the front door and just want to drink and be left alone. Just say, "Jack Daniels, if you please, knock me to my knees, man." And that's what this song's about. We got a request for it. Yeah. Here's a good one right here.
We're going to get there, I promise you.
You got to be careful because once you go Bill Cook, you don't go back. Is that the saying? Is that the saying? That's not the saying? That's what my ex-wife said. I thought it was pretty catchy. I thought I might catch that. No? Yeah.
See, Austin, they've caught on quickly.
Everybody knows about my ex-wives. Boy, she gets around, Bill.
She said to tell you hi.
Oh, okay. Well, which one were you at this morning? I forget. The second one or the third one?
The third one.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all think we're joking.
Sometimes I get a new wife just so Bill can get a new girlfriend. He's a cleanup man. He's batting fourth.
Eventually, you may become Bill Cook's husband-in-law.
Hey, well, Bill, it's kind of awkward at this point, but I'm just glad somebody's taking care of them, and somebody had to.
It's been
No, I like to put Bill on the spot. But that's the infamous El Guapo himself, Bill Cook. Yeah, Bill Cook will sing a song for you, but first we got to do some Jack Daniels, if you please. David Allen Coe by request. Jack Daniels, if you please. Knock me to my knees. You're the only friend there's ever been. Didn't do me wrong. Jack Daniels, if you please. Knock me to my knees. You're the only friend there's ever been. Didn't do me wrong. Cigarettes and whiskey on my shaking hand. I just lost a lover to one night stand. Something temporary. Too late I had learned. Someone from her past said it would last. promises were broken. Dreams were left to die. Empty words were spoken. Tears were in our eyes. As something temporary. By request. All right, guys, we're doing all requests. Rosalind, am I forgetting one of the requests out there?
Jeff King, Mike Johnson both walked in. Don't act like we didn't see you.
We got some Marie Laveau coming in. And yeah. And listen, Kevin, I don't do that Cody Johnson song called Dear Rodeo. But that's a good one. Who's Kevin? Where's Kevin? Kevin. All right, Kevin, we don't do that. We can do another Cody Johnson for you. If I could twist Jason's arm or he twists mine, we can do it. All right, we got to do some Marie Laveau. I don't know.
I got it.
This is Bobby Bear music by request. It's Halloween season, Jason.
Spooky song.
And we got some Zac Brown music coming up. Another man done gone, Bill. We're going down to New Orleans for this one. Hey, speaking of men that, that get eaten alive, Bill, I need to tell them about our bartenders back there.
You should, yeah, they're lovely ladies.
Oh, Bill, they're okay, I guess.
Well, I think so.
I want to tell y'all about the bartenders back there. They work their asses off. They're doing a good job. And here's how I know that. Because when we started, there was only 2. Now there's 3 of them, and they've all dealt with us this long. That means that these are obviously some of the better human beings we've worked with here.
They are, that's true.
Yeah, I know we got Cora back there. Cora, how you doing today? It's good to see you. And I know Emily, right? But I haven't met the other bartender. I'll be honest. I don't know if she's just tagging along just to get the bird's eye view of the Bill Cook show. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, I do have it on good authority that one of those girls is really mean. One of those girls is really, really nice, and one of them somewhere in between. Only way you're going to get to know is if you go to each and every one and order a drink. You'll find out which is which. But they do a damn good job here at AJ's. Please take good care of those girls. I promise they'll take care of you. And welcome in. Let's do this one here. Let's all raise our drinks together. And if you can't raise your drinks, y'all, somebody, look, if you can't get your drinks up right now, I hope you can get your spirits up. On the count of 3, everybody holler, hell yeah, then swallow. 1, 2, 3, holler. And swallow. Cheers, y'all. Here it is, some Halloween music. Bill, I think that was tequila.
Everybody
in. Well, down in Louisiana where the black top grows, with the voodoo lady named Marie right here she'd go. Another man done gone. And then one night when the moon went black and the swamp came, old handsome Jack, a no good man like you all know. He was looking around for Marie Laveau. He said, another man done gone. Give me $1,000,000 and I'll tell you what I'll do. This very night I'm gonna marry you. And it'll be all grand. Another man, so Marie done some magic. She shook a little sand, made $1,000,000, and she put it in his hand. Then she giggled and she wiggled. She said, hey, hey, I'm getting ready for my wedding day. He said, another man done gone. But old handsome Jack, he said, goodbye, Marie. You're too damn ugly for a rich man like me. And Marie started mumbling, her fangs started gnashing, her body started trembling, and her eyes started flashing. She went, ah, another man done gone. So if you ever get down where the black trees grow, meet a brute old lady named Marie Laveau. If she asks you to make her wife, man, you better stay with her for the rest of your life, or it'll be another man done gone. Another man done gone. Another man done gone. Another man done
Big old request for that one. We got some Zac Brown music coming up. What do y'all think about this band up here? You having a good time? Good luck finding this kind of country music up and down the street. You might find a few country bands in the morning, a couple in the afternoon, but after about 6 o'clock, unless we're playing, good luck. Or if Rosalind's on the stage, you got about a 70% chance of it being country. I do know there's some bands you're playing with these days, Rosalind. I mean, I ain't going to tell nobody, but I've seen it.
I mean, she did tell us anything after the mid-1960s is new country.
Yeah, I mean, she called it bro country.
Bro country.
She said, yeah, I love the Bakersfield sound, but most of it's just bro country at this point. Oh. Hey, speaking of, we got to do a song about toes. Mm-hmm. Bill? Oh, yeah, in the water.
Toes in the water, in the sand. That's right.
Some people are doing this whole OnlyFans thing where it's like people subscribe just to feet channels.
It's kind of like the way they subscribe to Bill's channel, except it's not OnlyFans. What's the name of his channel?
Well, it's Lonely Fans.
Lonely Fans.
Yeah, he's changed the name. It's no longer called the Bill Cook Experience at lonelyfans.net.
.edu.
It is now just the experience. And there's no more free subscriptions. You have to be a paid subscriber to get the experience. But I heard it was a hell of an experience. The Bill Cook Experience right there. Yeah. Oh, you got it? Yeah. Listen, for every time you download the Bill Cook Experience Lonely Fans app, he actually takes money from a charitable organization. So it's good. It's a good thing. Yeah, it's great. So we got to do this. There's some Zac Brown by request. I don't know how I got on that, but there we go. It's about toes in the water. Keep those requests coming, y'all. Got my toes in the water, ass in the sand. Not a worry in the world, a cold beer in my hand. Life is good today. Life is good today. Down about 3 o'clock, the city's still on my mind. Bikinis and palm trees dance in my head, and I was still in the baggage line. Concrete and cars are their own prison bars, like this town that I'm living in. But the plane brought me farther. I'm surrounded by water, and I'm not going back again. I got my toes in the water, ass in the sand. Not a worry in the world, a cold beer in my hand. Life is good today. Life is good today. Adios and vaya con Dios. Yes, I'm leaving today. Everyone for tequila and pretty senoritas. I have no reason to stay. Adios and vaya con Dios. Yes, I'm leaving today. Gonna lay outside and roll a big fat one. Grab my guitar and play. Well, the 40s flew by like a drunk Friday night, and the summer drew to an end. They can't believe that I just couldn't leave, and I bid adieu to my friends. 'Cause my bartender, she's from the island, her body's been kissed by the sun. Coconut replaces the smell of the bar, and I don't know if it's her or the rum. Got my toes in the water, ass in the sand. Not a worry in the world, a cold beer in my hand. Life is good today. Life is good today. Adios and vaya con Dios. A long way from the end. Hey, all the muchachos, they call me Big Papa. When I go pesos away. Adios and vaya con Dios. A long way from the end. Hey, boss, do me a favor, bring tequila, not Jaeger, no. Grab my guitar and play. Adios and vaya con Dios. Going home and stay. 'Cause señoritas don't quiero, and there's no dinero. And I got no money to stay. Adios and vaya con Dios. I'm going home now to stay. Just gonna pull up to the lake. Put my ass in a lawn chair, toes in the clay. Not a worry in the world, a PBR on the way. Life is good today. Life is good today. Thank you. Hey, Kevin, can we do a different song for you, buddy? I don't want to take your money until we negotiate with you. First things first, we got some Amos Moses and some Clyde. Going out to Carolyn watching. All right, Jason, I gotta tell you, we have a good friend watching online. I mean, I figured she was watching, but we don't always hear from her. I assume she's watching, but she's tuned in and requested some songs, which lets me know, Bill, she's not happy with what we're playing.
What's wrong with everything?
Well, it's Carolyn. You know how rowdy she gets.
Oh, we love Carolyn.
We love Carolyn, but for her to chime in and request these songs makes me think we need to change the tune up a little bit. She wants some funky country music. Some Amos Moses.
Oh.
Yep.
We've been in Louisiana quite a bit today, I think.
That's right. We're going back down for some Jerry Reed country funk right here.
Son, here come Amos. Hey, Amos Moses was a Cajun, and he lived by himself in the swamp. He hunted an alligator in the living. He just knock him on the head with a stump. Louisiana gonna let you, Amos. It ain't legal of an alligator down in the swamp, boy. Everybody blamed his old man for making him as mean as a snake. Amos Moses was a boy his daddy would use for alligator bait. Tie a rope around his waist and throw him in the swamp. Alligator bait in the Louisiana bayou. About 45 minutes southeast of Louisiana. There's a man gone down the south, and that's what he was kind of. And he raised up a son that could eat up his lady groceries. Named him after a man of the cloth. They called him Amos Moses. Ah. And as the folks around South Louisiana, they said Amos was a hell of a man. He could trap the biggest and the meanest alligator and just use one hand. That's all they got left, cause the alligator bit it out. Left arm gone clean up to the elbow. Well, the sheriff got wind and Amos was in the swamp and take his skin. So he stuck here in the swamp, he gonna get the boy, but he never come out again. I wonder where the Louisiana sheriff went to. You can sure get lost in the Louisiana bayou. About 45 minutes southeast of Louisiana. Lived a man called down the south and a pretty wife had on. And he raised up a son that could eat up his lady groceries. They named him after a man of the cloth, called him Amos Moses. About 45 minutes southeast of Louisiana. Lived a man called down the south and a pretty wife had on. And he raised up a son that could eat up his lady groceries. And named him after a man of the cloth. They called him Amos Moses. All right, that one goes out to Carolyn. All right, I gotta do one real quick by myself. Now, here's what we have up on the line right now. We have some Waylon Jennings Clyde coming up, J.J. Cale song. We got that one. We've also got something we gotta do for our friend Kevin. Kevin, thank you very much. We do not do Dear Rodeo, but that is a great song. You let us know what else we can do for you, young man. And we have one for Tracy, some Fishing in the Dark. And first, I gotta do this one right here real quick. Who's having a good time here at AJ's Good Time Bar, y'all? Oh, yeah. All right, I need everybody to raise their drinks up with me. If you're not going to raise your drinks up with me, you can raise them without me, but either which way, get your drinks up.
On the count of three, everybody holler, yee-haw, then swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler. And swaller, cheer. I'm going to tell that story in a minute. So, this young lady here is all the way from South Georgia, right? And earlier in our show, she says she requested a song, and it's absolutely one of my favorite Alan Jackson songs. It's called Little Man. And we've never done it, and I do love the song. And she said, you know, it's an important song. You know, growing up in Georgia, that's where Alan Jackson's from, and those Alan Jackson songs are, you know, he writes a lot of songs from his heart and plays all the songs he does, he means them. And she said she was actually in the video for that song. And I remember that video. It's like he's driving around the town. Yeah. And she said she was 6 years old when she was in that video. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. And now she's here at Alan Jackson's bar. Isn't that cool, y'all? So I'll tell you, I wish we could do that song. Maybe if the band has another drink, they might get drunk enough to make a bad decision and try it. But that is absolutely one of my favorite Alan Jackson songs. That's a beautiful song, and I appreciate your request for it. And if we can negotiate it to something else, or if we can try to do it right for you, we will in just a minute. I'm going to do this one right here, y'all. John Prine, country music. Anybody out there love John Prine like I do? I hope so. Here's one. Here's a country song. Some people call it Americana. Some people call it folk. It's all just good American music to me. It's called Paradise. I was a child, my family would travel out to western Kentucky where my parents were born. There's a backwoods old town, it's often remembered so many times that my memories are worn. So Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County down by the Green River where paradise lay. Sorry, my son, wait too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Sometimes we would travel right down the Green River to an abandoned old prison down by Eatery Hill, where the air smelled like steaks and we'd shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles was all we could kill. So Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County down by the Green River where paradise lay. Sorry, my son, wait you too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal trade has hauled it away. Coal company came with the world's biggest shovel, and they tortured the timber and they stripped all the land. Dug with their coal till the land was forsaken, and they wrote it all down as the progress of man. Thank you. So Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County down by the Green River where paradise lay. Sorry, my son, wait too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal trade has hauled it away. When I dial in my ashes float down the Green River, my So roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, 5 miles away from wherever I am. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Sorry, my son, were you too late in asking? Mr. Peabody's coal train has halted away. Mr. Peabody's coal train has halted away. Thank you very much, y'all. All right, we're getting the band back together, y'all. We got a lot of songs to do for you, and we're going to knock those out. Here's what we have, y'all, coming up. We have some Clyde going out to our friend Carolyn. We have some Fishing in the Dark. We have some Merle Haggard. We'll get all those going for you. Yeah, we got you. We also, where's Derek? Derek wants some Dinosaur. We're going to get that one for Derek. Are you Derek? Hey, Derek, we got you after this one, man. You've been waiting on it. I hope that's tequila. There's stuff floating in it. I'm going to assume. It's not worm, though. That would have been a lot cooler, man. I better sip on this one. Let's all raise our drinks up. You got a drink, raise it up. If you can't raise that, just go on back home and raise your kids. On the count of 3, everybody holler, yee-haw, then swallow. 1, 2, 3, holler. And swallow, cheers. Yeah, I'm just wondering about the stuff floating in it.
It's on the top or bottom?
I'm serious. Look at it. Bill, look at it.
Oh, yeah. What is that?
Bill, is there stuff floating in that drink, or am I kidding?
No, there's little bitty granules.
There's stuff floating in it. That's how you know it's the good stuff.
It's the good stuff.
It actually tastes fine, but there is stuff floating in. Now, it's not the worst thing I've drank lately. I mean, I'd still trust it more than the local water here.
Are you?
Don't drink the tap water
The
here.
Cumberland River, yeah.
Holy shit. Holy fuck. That's your friends.
Your tempo is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
Your pitch sucks. Sorry.
don't worry, mine does too. But you know, if you get good enough at bad jokes and you start wearing better shirts, you too can live the glamorous life that I live. All right, Clyde, please lift your bass.
What?
Here's some Waylon Jennings. There's actually a J.J. Cale song that Waylon did. Shooter Jennings said one time, he said Waylon's favorite artist was J.J. Cale.
Yeah. This was probably Cocaine Waylon, I would say.
It was right at the end of
Right at the
Cocaine
end of-
Waylon.
Who still owes Waylon Jennings out there? If you love Waylon Jennings, we always talk about this. There's 3 periods of Waylon's career. You have early Waylon, he was wearing suits, he was very clean cut, he had the teased up hairstyle, whatever that thing was called. What was it?
Well, you go like this, Jason. You got it. It's called a pompadour. I used to have
Pompadour.
one. I
That's
used
right.
to wear a pompadour.
Had
yeah.
the pompadour hairstyle. He and Roger Miller were famously eating a bottle of benzos every day, so that is what we call pill Waylon.
Pompadour pill Waylon.
Pompadour pill Waylon era. Then, of course, in the 70s, Willie Nelson talked him into moving back out to their home state of Texas, grew his hair out all long and shaggy. He became absolutely cocaine Waylon in the 70s. Yeah.
Yeah, cocaine Waylon. My favorite Waylon.
You know, of course, in the 80s, he was a little older, like softer, gentler, kinder.
Oh, yeah. Wistful way.
Got his GED, right? Yeah. Quit all the drugs and was running from the IRS. But this is a song we had a request for, definitely from the cocaine Waylon era. That's where all the great songs came from.
One of my favorites right here. This one goes out to Carolyn. I was showing Bill Cook pictures of me in my pompadour era.
I've seen that.
Yeah, yeah.
You were all clean cut, yeah.
Thank you, Carolyn. We love you, honey. Light blade, electric bass. Play the wind, finesse and grace. Sat on the porch, ain't got no shoes. He's a picking the bass and a singing the blues. With finesse and grace. Sat on the porch, ain't got no shoes. He's a picking the bass and singing the blues. Take it on. Thank you. All right, guys. We were doing all requests. That one right there went out to our dear friend, Carolyn. And this next one goes out to Derek. He's been hollering at us. I think Derek might be a paleontologist, Jason.
There must be so many paleontologists in town.
Well, I mean, the reason I say that is he keeps on hollering, dinosaur, dinosaur. Yeah. And then he tipped the band to hear dinosaur. And Bill, he must be serious. There must be a lot of other, it must be a convention in town. Ain't no paleontologists here? Well, here it is. This is the original theme song for Jurassic Park. And it is called Dinosaur. No, that's not Dinosaur. That's the second theme song.
Oh, that's right. That's the one they picked instead.
Yeah, this one's not as family friendly. Hey, Ryan, thank you very much for tipping the band. We appreciate that, buddy. Here it is. Some Hank Williams Jr. by request. Anybody else love Hank Jr. out there? Here it goes. Sure don't look like cowboy boots. That ain't rock and roll you're playing, and it sure ain't country rhythm and blues. Singing a song about making love to your drummer. Gay guitar and pickers don't turn me on. We don't all get into Donna Summer. Do you happen to know any old Hank Williams songs? Hey, you see, I'm a dinosaur. Should have done it a long time before. I have pity on the dinosaur. By request. Now listen, I've always wondered, where is this bar that he's so offended by? It sounds interesting to me. They're serving him beer, they're having a good time, and there's a gay band. I mean, like the whole band is into it. Like, where is that? You know, I thought they all just played disco and house music and stuff. I've been to a few of the bars, and I've just never seen a band at one. It must be a Texas version. We can do it. We got you. In just a minute. Yes, ma'am. What's that? Carolyn? Yeah. Oh. Well, thank you. Well, thank you, ma'am. Hey, Ryan, listen, I don't do that Brantley Gilbert song. Matter of fact, we're not even allowed to do that song here. I know, we're not. Not in the daytime.
I mean, country music, that's
Yeah.
what we do here. That's not really country.
We're not allowed to do it. I'm sorry. Yes, sir. I don't know what Bill Cook does, but you gotta listen. It takes more than just money for Bill Cook. He's not in it to get rich, y'all. He's in it to win hearts and minds. But I'll tell you what, Bill. Hold on. We all want. Who wants to hear Bill Cook sing? We all. Yeah. Well, listen. He sings like a bird, a drunken bird, but he sings like a bird nonetheless. Bill, we're gonna have you do it, but first. We have to do a special song for some folks watching online out in Memphis. Isn't that right, Jason?
That's true.
We're going to do
our friend Miss Carolyn.
Yeah. It's called Ghost Riders in the Sky.
Ghost Riders in the...
Listen. Bill Cook said he ain't doing nothing else with this band sober. And I said, why? He goes, son, let me tell you. This is hard to do sober. Is it not, Jason?
It's impossible to do sober.
I mean, I've seen people do it, but they do it quite poorly sober. I mean, yeah, Bill Cook needs some more, what do you drink, Crown Royal?
Well, they gave me the wrong thing last time.
They gave you the wrong thing. What'd they give you?
It wasn't Crown.
He said it was some swill that you would drink on a Navy ship back in 1834. It definitely wasn't Crown.
I drink Ross.
Yeah. All right. That's hard to do sober, too. All right, so we're going to do this one, y'all. Some Ghost Riders in the Sky. Bill Cook needs a Crown Royal. And I think Rosalind's drinking a Crown Royal, too. Somebody bring them a Crown so they can deal with me. Here's some Johnny Cash by request. It's another Halloween song, Jason.
That's the theme today. People have been requesting spooky songs. I've already had a couple of folks, true story, come up and ask about that Devil song. That's also a Halloween song. We'll have to try to get to that.
All right, by request, y'all.
Who still have Johnny Cash around here? All right. Here's one you will not hear down here very much because apparently Johnny Cash only did like 1 or 2 songs, but he did more than that, I promise you that.
I don't know what that is. It's kind of sweet. I don't know what it is. You're kind of sweet. Pretty tasty. It was tasty, but it's good. What is it? Do we know? We don't know what it is. An old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. Up on a ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed request for that one going out to Carolyn. Bill Cook, we had a big request for you to sing a song, buddy.
These folks have been awful nice. I appreciate that very much.
Which one are you going to do, Bill? Who wants to hear Bill Cook right here sing a song?
You guys are smart. I'm going to tell you this. I've told him this several times recently, and he's going to act all humble, but you will go up and down the street, and I promise you this, you will not find a better singer than Bill Cook. He is one of the absolute greatest singers in this town. I will die on that hill, I promise you that.
I will too, and I'll tell you something else. Not only is he a great singer, but he's a really rotten person. So, you know, they balance that now. He's actually a great human being. I'm always grateful to have Bill Cook with us. The folks online love Bill. They tune in just to see your pretty face, hear your sweet voice, Bill. Now, I got to tell you, he spent 6 years on the road playing with Vern Gosdin. Pretty awesome. He spent 13 years playing with the great Randy Travis.
Yeah.
He's been on stage with me for 3 hours today. He said he's ready to quit. But here he is. Bill Cook, what are you singing with for him?
I'd like to do a Vince Gill song. I'm a big Vince Gill
Wait,
fan.
before we do this Vince Gill song, Jason, is it true? I've heard it. I've heard this story, but Bill, would you tell us, is it true? Did Vince Gill really sing you?
Vince Gill himself, this is a true story. Several years ago, we've got lots of great stories about Bill Cook, but Vince Gill actually sang him Happy Birthday in a Grand Ole Opry dressing room. That's one of the coolest things I've ever heard.
It
Is that
was,
true?
It is true, yeah. It was. We were sharing a dressing room at the Grand Ole Opry.
You were sharing a dressing room with Vince Gill?
Well, the bands were, yeah. He was in there with his band.
Okay. Bill, there goes your ride, buddy.
I gotta go.
I heard truly that Vince was, before he sang Happy Birthday to Bill Cook, he was very nervous. He didn't want to sing in front of Bill Cook.
I don't know about that, but let's do this number. I'll try to sing this song for you, but like I said, I'm a big Vince Gill fan, so I like this song. He slipped the ring off his finger, when he walked in the room, and he found him some stranger, and he promised her the moon. How many lies must you have told to think you're a rich man with your pocket full of gold, and for another man's treasure you'll say anything, but it's one night of pleasure worth the trouble you bring. Don't look so surprised, 'cause soon I should know. I once was a rich man,
Bill Cook, y'all.
Thank y'all very much. I don't know what was going on down here, but it looked like it was fun.
One more time for Bill Cook, y'all. What do you think?
This is no joke. I was sitting out there. I was standing beside Cora before she said, "You're creeping me out. Why don't you walk away, get back to work?" But I was back there and I said, "Man, I just love Bill Cook." And I was like, just listen to that. That sounds so good. I just want to sit out here and listen to this band. Y'all sound so good up there. I mean, really, we all make some noise for this band. And I was talking to somebody else out there, Bill. We have a couple from Norway. They're in town, and they're having fun, so thank you, Norway. And there was somebody else came to me, and they were like, "Damn, that guy can really sing." And I said, "Yeah, he really can." And they're like, "That guy, the front guy, can't do nothing." I said, "I know. They should fire him." But no, they didn't. But there was somebody who said, "That is one pretty man." No, they were talking about you, Bill.
He's got supple skin.
No, Bill, it's you just need to embrace this, just like you embraced my third ex-wife. Yeah, that's Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for Bill Cook. That's a beautiful song. We got a big old request for Stan wanting some Seminole Wind, and thank you, Stan. This one goes out to him, featuring Miss Roz Turner on the fiddle. What do y'all think about Roz's jacket? I mean, I know she ain't much to look at, but that's a hell of a jacket she's got. And listen, she is a damn good fiddle player, and you're about to see it. Yeah. Are you making fun of her weight? She said she's a lot to look at. I mean, listen, I wasn't going to say anything, but you're
they
right.
say that the camera adds a few pounds.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, hey, Roz, we're going to have to start having weigh-ins before the gigs, Rosalind? Okay, here we go. Some Seminole Wind featuring Rosalind Turner on the fiddle. Going out to Florida men everywhere. y'all think about Rosalind right there? You go. Rosalind does a great job. Thank you for that one, Stan. And Carolyn, thank you for tipping the band. We truly appreciate you, darling. We got to do a couple more songs. Now, listen, Ryan, I got to turn that one down, but let us know if there's something else we can do for you, man. Thank you so much. And Kevin, we got to turn that one down. We don't do that Cody Johnson song, buddy, but let us know if there's another one we can do. So we got to do, Rosalind's got to do a song for everybody. What do y'all think about Rosalind here? Do you like her?
Oh, thank you guys.
Yeah, they must be terrible judges of character, Rosalind.
I don't know. They like you, Russell.
No. No. There's a big difference in liking somebody and dealing with them. Like, here's an example. You tolerate me, but you don't really like me. So, but that's our... And nobody... Well, never mind. I'm going to let them figure it out. I said, do you like Rosalind? Do you like her? Okay. Rosalind, do you like them?
Oh, yeah, they're great. Yeah, they're
Are
way
they?
better than the people that were here yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Well, she's right. Y'all should have seen that group in here yesterday. That was a rough...
They looked like they got off a prison bus.
Oh, man, that was awful. It looked like somebody had walked through there with an ugly stick, just knocking people around, you know. But y'all are a good-looking crowd, and you're singing along with us and having a good time. Speaking of singing and having a good time, this is Miss Rosalind Turner. She's going to do a song, one of those, some people say this is some new country.
New country.
Yeah, I mean, I even think this song's kind of old, but that still means it's good, though.
Yeah, she said anything post-World War II is considered new country for her. And this one's just right on the edge of it, 1946.
1946. It was recorded by both Ernest Tubb and Floyd Tillman.
Here she is, Miss Rosalind Turner on the vocals. She's on the fiddle. And she's not at all on my nerves. I'll tell you, that's a trifecta. Here we go, y'all.
My sweetheart has gone
All right, yes, ma'am. What's that? I don't do it. San Antonio Road. Yeah, but you can. Bill Cook knows a lot of things, but getting him to do it in public is a whole different thing. Now, guys, we're doing all requests. Rod's going to come out and meet you, find out what else we can do for you. She will have a tip jug with her, but realize you're never obligated to tip the band, but that's how we make a living. Hey, Stan, listen, man, I love that George Strait song, but let me see. We can do Mel Tillis. Stan, listen, man, you got to tell us what else we can do. That's a great tip for a song, and I love that song a lot. But we don't do it. We do a lot of George Strait, so you got to tell us which one you want. Stan, let us know what else we can do. In the meantime, this one, here's a Merle Haggard request. Here's another sing-along. I could be holding you tonight. I could quit doing wrong, start doing right. Yeah, but you don't care about what I think. I think I'll just stay here and drink. Well, putting you down won't square no deal. And at least you know the way I feel. You could take all the money that's in the bank. I think I'll just stay here and drink. So listen close and you can hear. Hell, that loud jukebox playing in my ear. Ain't no woman ever gonna change the way I think. Yeah, right. I think I'll just stay here and drink. Yeah, hurting me now don't mean a thing. Since the love ain't here, I don't feel not one thing. That's right. And my mind ain't nothing but a total blame. I think I'll just stay here and drink. Yeah, I think it's on. Hear that, Bill? We can't go nowhere without people just yelling your name. All right, we got some Steve Earle music going out to Tracy right here, some Copperhead Road. Now, I was noticing there's a lot of room out there on the line for line dancing, Jason. I mean, it's not the biggest dance floor in the South anymore, but it's big enough to do your favorite line dance.
We got to have some line dancers here with us today. Come on. We have a gigantic dance floor down here. Third largest dance floor in the entire Southeast, right? No, it's not.
No, not anymore, Jason. But it's big enough to fake your way through it. Wait a second. Let's leave my ex-wife out of this, Bill. It's called Copperhead Road. Goes like this. Well, my name's John Lee Petty Moon.
daddy before. You hardly ever saw granddaddy down here. Yeah, he only come to town about twice a year. He buy 100 miles of yeast, that's a copper line. And everybody knows that he made moonshine. And the revenue man won a granddaddy bed, and he headed up a highway with everything he had. For my time, but I've been told that he never come back for Copperhead Road. Yeah, Daddy run whiskey at a big block Dodge. Bought it at the auction at the Mason's Lodge. Johnson County Sheriff band on the side. Just a shot coated primer and then he looked inside. Well, him and my uncle tore that engine down. I still remember that rumbling sound. Well, the sheriff came around in the middle of the night. I heard her mama cried, his something wasn't right. Headed down to Knoxville with a wiggly load, and you could smell the whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. Hey, 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 hey. Copperhead Road. Hey, 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 hey. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. We had a big old request for some more Bill Cook. Listen, everybody wants more Bill Cook, but you know, he ain't cheap, y'all. I mean, you can't just be had by asking for it, yeah. But they want it, Bill. They requested it. They need it. And Jessica, we will do that song for you, a little Garth Brooks and some Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. But first, we got the infamous El Guapo, Bill Cook. Stan, please let me know what else we can do for you, brother. I'd love to do another George Strait song, or we love George Strait, man. We do a lot of it. We just don't do that one. Bill Cook.
She was standing at the front door when I came home last night. A good book in her left hand and a roll of pen in her right. Says,
Thank you. What do y'all think about Bill Cook? Boy, my ex-wives love him, I'll tell you. You know, Jason, I meant to tell you this. We have Friends of Carolyn in the house today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and we haven't been able to do one of their requests. They asked for that song we didn't know, and I'm sorry about that. But we have a birthday in the house. That's the truth about it. Where's William? William is turning 21, ladies and gentlemen, or he already did. Yeah, William, happy birthday. Where are you guys from? Where? Missouri. Oh, yes, the Aloha State.
No, that's the Rocky Mountain State.
You're right. No, it's actually the Show Me State. And it's his birthday. Somebody buy him a shot in the back rub. Happy birthday, sir. Rosalind, who wanted to hear Unwound? Stan wants Unwound. Well, we got it right now. Coming at you, Stan. We appreciate it. We love George Strait. Where's Stan? I can't see nothing. Bill, I can't see much. Somebody said, why don't you take the glasses off? And then I'm like, it's a failure for everyone if I do that. So here it is. Here's some George Strait going out to Stan. I just want to say, make sure somebody buy him a drink. Not too many, just enough to where he, starts 21 the right way. Thank you, Stan. Guys, we got time for one more song, and that's $100. We'll do it. It's either going to be Mama's, Dishes, or All Banter. All right, this one goes out to Jessica. Tracy, thank you. I can't accept that request because we won't have time to do it, but thank you for thinking of us and trying to get it. This one involves Rosalind on the fiddle. We're going down to Louisiana. It's our last one of the day. So Garth Brooks, I want to remind you, this band makes an almost honest living out of that tip jug. We only run a tip jug twice a show. Most bands run it 4 or 5 times a show because we don't want to beg you for money. We want you to have a damn good time right there where you're sitting and not have to harass you. But if you like what we're doing, or you just feel plumb sorry for us, we do appreciate it when you support live music by tipping the band. I also want to remind you about your bartenders here. Please take care of those girls. You know, they work their asses off, and bless their hearts, you know, Bill, they have to put up with me for 3-4 hours at a time. And that's tough to do. I mean, I feel like this is the longest relationship I've ever had with somebody, and they're already mad at me. You know, but that's fine. They won't even look at me, Bill. It's like I'm back home with my mom all of a sudden. But here we go, y'all. This is our last one featuring Rosalind on the fiddle. It's called Colin Baton Rouge by request. Thank you, Jessica. Events roll through my mind, except a scene or two erased by sweet red wine. I see a truck stop sign ahead, so I change lanes. Need a cup of coffee and a couple dollars change, Colin Baton Rouge. Operator, won't you put me on through? Gotta send my love down to Baton Rouge. Won't you put her on the line? I gotta talk to the girl one more Hello, Samantha, dear, I hope you're feeling fine. And it won't be long until I'm with you all the time. But until then, I'll spend my money up right down to my last dime. Oh, in Baton Rouge. Sing it with us, y'all. Rita, won't you put me on through? We gotta send my love down to Baton Rouge. Hurry up, won't you put her on the line? Talk to the girl one more time. In Baton Rouge, sweet Baton Rouge, my Baton Thank you so much, guys. That's all the time we have. I just want to say thank you for being so good to us. Remember, it's never the right time to tip cattle, but it's always awesome when you tip the band and your bartenders. Thanks again for being good to us. Please be good to the bartenders. Be good to yourselves and one another. Make some noise one more time for this band right here, AJ's Good Time Bar. We have my good buddy, Mr. Jerry Amos, I think's his name, coming up after this. Yeah. I love being Jerry's opening band. Yeah. Make sure you stick around for Jerry. Yeah, he's the Wish.com version of George Strait. You're going to love it. But hang out here at AJ's and let's have a good time here. Friday night, Nashville, Tennessee. Make some noise in this honky tonk. Thank y'all very much.